4 ways, not the typical 3, but 4 ways. Let me give it to you here. The San Francisco 49ers have to make the Philadelphia Eagles a one-dimensional team. We just spoke about the RPO or the PRO, whatever you want to refer to, about how effective that the Philadelphia Eagles are with that and how bad the San Francisco 49ers defense is against that. When you make them a one-dimensional team, that takes the RPO out of the equation here. Either force them to pass or force them to run. Decide which poison that you don't want to eat and attack the other, right? Now, if I'm the San Francisco 49ers, I would definitely take away that running game, like I believe what Alpha Rob just said, right? If the Eagles take away the San Francisco 49ers, or sorry, if the 49ers take the Eagles running game away and force them to pass, that makes their job a lot easier. You can stay in your zone coverage with the league-high 10 interceptions. You can put pressure on Brock Purdy and force him to the left with your 4 defensive linemen. The 49ers have to make the Philadelphia Eagles a one-dimensional team to have success this weekend. Number 2, guys, if you have watched any San Francisco 49ers games whatsoever, they motion the crap out of pre-snap. At one point, they are probably moving 3 to 4 guys every pre-snap, right? They are the highest team in the NFL to have pre-snap motion. With that being said, you 49ers have to take advantage of that. When you motion people from one side to the other, you are trying to create weaknesses in the defense. You are trying to get a linebacker on Debo. You are trying to get a cornerback on CMC, right? You are trying to make those matchups that are favorable in your position. And if they do that, they have to exploit it. Once you see a linebacker on Debo Samuel out in the slot or even out in the Y position, right? Get him the damn ball right then and there. You have to use your motion, and you have to use it effectively and smart. You have to be smart about it, right? Now, we've seen the 49ers, they do a lot of motion where they hand the ball off to Debo, and he just wants to run as fast as he can to the outside. That is all good and dandy, but the Eagles are smarter than that. The Eagles have a pretty good defense. The Eagles are the second-ranked defense in the NFL. Get yourselves in position. Motion Debo all the way out to the outside. Get him on one-on-one position. Or actually, the X factor of this game is Brandon Ayuk. Get him in one-on-one positions versus some linebacker or a safety. Make it happen. Next up, number 3 is you have to jump out early on the Philadelphia Eagles, meaning a 2-score game as soon as you are out of the gate. Let's flashback. It was the Cincinnati Bengals versus the Buffalo Bills, right? It was 14-3 before, it was 14-0 before we even blinked an eye. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. The 49ers have to do the same thing. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns, and a 3-and-out by the Philadelphia Eagles. When the Philadelphia Eagles are playing from behind, they pass the ball 70% of the time. So when they are down by 1 score or plus, meaning 6 points or more, not 3 points, I didn't do 3 points, but a touchdown or more, they pass the ball 70% of the time. That effectively takes away the RPO game. That effectively takes the running game away. That effectively makes the Philadelphia Eagles a one-dimensional team. Very, very, very good. And for the 49ers. You jump out early, make them a one-dimensional team, bada bing, bada boom. It is a snowball effect, and you are starting to roll. Now, if all that seems to fail, the 4th way that you can beat the Philadelphia Eagles is you have to spy Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts is arguably the MVP of this season. I've been on the Patrick Mahomes train all season long, and after the Giants win, I'm like, man, Jalen Hurts is the MVP. Jalen Hurts is what makes this team click. You have to spy Jalen Hurts each and every play. Put Fred Warner on him every play. Put a linebacker on him every play. When he rolls the pocket and he wants to decide to run, you put a helmet on that short shoulder over and over and over again. Make him punish for even think about running that damn ball, which in return makes them a one-dimensional team. In return, takes away the RPO. In return, gives you the ability to jump out early. All those 4 keys will give the 49ers very, very high leverage going into this Philadelphia Eagles game.